Hi guys, welcome to Ophiuchus and me. I appreciate you guys for stopping by here today to see what's going on here. I appreciate you guys so very much for contributing to this channel and its growth. Thank you guys. If you're new, I thank you also for being here, stopping by to see what's good. I do Oracle, I do Index, I do 3 decks, but today's Saturday. I recognize Saturday as the Sabbath. It is December 31st, the last day of the year, guys. It's 7:31 p.m. and I incorporate another tarot deck at the end, whether it's the fourth deck or I use it as a third deck. And it has like Bible verses and things connected to the tarot. And I just take 3 cards and sum up the read, and that's it. So, guys, it is Saturday, and I take these here angel guide. Let me turn this music down a little bit. This angel guide oracle to get a vibe from these cards first, and then I continue on with the next set of cards. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope you have had a wonderful day. For all of you guys that are out there having a good time, please be safe every day, not just today. And yeah, hope you're living life and doing it exactly as you planned. Even though sometimes things get thrown off course. But always know that it's just part of your test, you know? We get tested every day. How well can you keep your composure? How well will you be able to manage to still get through and accomplish it anyhow, no matter how long it takes? Oh, all right, one more time. Here we go. Let's see what beautiful card wants to come out today. I thought I was turning on some music and I have an interview instead. Maybe it's just the beginning of the show. I don't know. Forgiveness and understanding. Okay. Sometimes we even have to forgive ourselves, you know, not even just always someone else, you know. All right. There we go. There's a card. So let me find the book. We'll break down here so we can read. It says here, as soon as you see the word forgiveness, you'll know where this energy is needed in your life. Forgiveness is a correction to human vision, an opportunity to see through the eyes of the soul, and ultimately it gives us an idea of what it's like to see through the eyes of our angels. Whatever the situation that feels heavy on your heart right now, when this card appears, your angel guide is inviting you to release it. You aren't being asked to accept bad behavior or let it go, but to realize that the only person who's truly being affected by your unforgiving thoughts and feelings is you. You don't deserve to have past events get in the way of present happiness. And that can only happen if you make space by releasing painful experiences from your heart. So, call in your angels and ask them to help you step into the energy of forgiveness, even if you feel you don't know how to forgive. The willingness to do it will be enough. So it says also, guys, extended message. Understanding why others have committed certain acts or you yourself have made bad decisions isn't always easy. It's important to know that you are always doing the best you can with the information and tools you have. And the more you learn in life, the greater your capacity to make choices from a space of love. When this card shows up for you, it's because angels see you as worthy of fulfilling and exciting experiences. When you are dancing with the energy of forgiveness, you are on the verge of a miracle. This isn't a time to be weighed down by the past, but a time to see beyond. Yes, indeedy. Everything that we do, is an experience, good or bad, that's obvious, right? But yes, sometimes the bad experiences and things that we go through, whether, like I said, bad choices we make, or someone that has done something to us and we're holding on to that, it's dire. It's imperative to try to understand that, like I said, we're tested all the time. So how are we going to be able to move through to the next section of something if we don't learn how to forgive? If we don't learn how to say, you know what? I want to be the bigger person. This person was acting out of conduct and all, left field and so on and so forth for whatever reasons. Maybe they were having a bad day. Not saying that you're, justifying their bad behavior, right? But just saying, I'm going to be able to let go of this, or something that you did that was wrong, maybe you're mature enough to try to fix it if it's something that you did to someone, or apologize or something like that. Like I said, the minute you see forgiveness, what it is that you want to fix or something like that, no. So, yeah, just be able to release and let things off of your heart to be able to move forward is really what that speaks to me. It says forgiveness and understanding. So you have to have, like I said, a level of understanding, have gone through many different levels of life to be able to understand things, and always operate out of a place of love where you're kind of really like always the bigger person, where you can say, you know what? Okay, I'm just going to let this one slide today, Hopefully they get it together and, I don't know. If they apologize, okay, so be it. If they don't, you know how to deal with that person. Okay. All right, let's get to the index cards and see what this read is about today on the last day of December. Wow, Zeroni. The last day, 2023, in a couple of hours. On the East Coast, let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, not quite. Not quite, but it will soon be on the East Coast, 2023. I'm on the West Coast. I have some hours to go. I will stay up and say Happy New Year to my children and text a couple people, and off to bed I go for another day at work. In the house for me. No partying here. No, not for me. Those days are long gone. All right. Nothing wrong with having a good time, though. Wholesome fun, there's nothing wrong with it. Not at all. It's just, I don't know, I've gotten so much older and moved so far away from everybody. I'm not about to go drive down to anywhere to go do anything. Like, nope. Alright, let's see now what this storyline is talking about today. Okay, so put these off to the side. I really wanted to hear some music, and they're like just talking. Like, oh my god. Like, is that all today? Just talking? I think so. Maybe I should see what's here instead. Metropolis. Yeah, I like that station. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's see what we get one more time here. And now let's shuffle through. He just said it's the season of giving back. Okay. There goes that Bible again. I'm going to take that one back because it didn't flip over. One more time. It says everything is energy. Oh yeah, everything is energy. Everything is energy for sure. This is a smaller card, but I'll leave it out on the side there. Okay. Now let's get to the second little set here. And let's see what these cards give us. One more time. Someone lives in a luxury apartment building, or you own a luxury apartment building, maybe, or want to own a luxury apartment building, or want to move into a luxury apartment building. I laughed, and I'll tell you why I laughed when I get to the card. Alright. Alrighty. There we go. Let's see what we get. One more time. Something is in plain sight, right in front of you. It says, as soon as you see the word or you hear it, you know what speaks to you, you know. So maybe something that's right there, very obvious to you. Okay, so here we go. It says here, listen to your soul. So something is speaking to you. Act on it. You've worked so hard on this. Maybe you've worked so hard on yourself, over time. Only time will tell how much you worked on yourself. Have you mastered it yet? They love everything about you. Someone can't move on. You are loved by many. You've been reading your Bible or thinking of starting to read a Bible or see what's that all about. You mean the world to them. You feel like a new person, fresh new start. Truth stands always. Maybe you like gardening. You like beer, or it's your first pick. All right. Black is your favorite color, maybe. Let me move this down a little bit here. When opportunity knocks, answer. I'm here for it. Someone lives with their parents. It's rough out here, I lived with my parents for a while. A promise ring. And someone wants to give you a promise ring. Or maybe they gave you one for like Christmas or something. Or the new year coming up. Nobody can take away anything or nothing that God gave you. An online purchase. Maybe like purchasing things online. Someone is struggling to release something. Someone's all in their feelings. Humanitarian. Animal lover. Someone's name starts with the letter I. Ingrid. That's the first one that comes to me. Iris. I can't think of any other ones because I don't know too many people's names starts with I. Ian. That's about it. Can't tell I don't know too many names. Okay, so I was laughing at this one, guys. This one came out yesterday, and I literally was like singing it, trying to find this part where it says, I want to know your name. It's because he really doesn't say that. I had to go look at the lyrics. Well, anyway, the song starts off. I thought the song was titled Can I Talk to You? But it's Come and Talk to Me. I really want to meet you. Can I talk to you? I really want to know you. So he says, I want to know you. I want to know your name. But it's not the way I was thinking of the song. So anyway, someone wants to talk to you. They really want to know you. I had this one on here yesterday too. I don't believe this. Someone likes making their money, side hustle. Maybe you are needing to go and take yourself a long bubble bath. Don't stop. Keep it going. Maybe you have teenage children, like I do. Veterinarian says you love animals. Maybe you're vet. Or wanting to become one. Beyond elated about this. Can't believe it. Maybe someone likes to go fishing, side time, part, what's this? Anyway, under my mind. In your spare time. Here we go. Two-faced, wishy-washy. One day, yeah, next day, nah. You have someone like that around you. Someone maybe a moviegoer. Something else to do in your spare time. They are jealous of you. Do you for life. Volunteer your time someday. Born between 2001 and 2005. And life is good. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, guys, where shall I start? Because life is good. So I think I'll just start with let me go grab my other bigger deck. I'll be right back. I'll grab one more. All right. So I have these two decks here. Now let's get going. So, forgiveness and understanding. Basically growing and after growing through experiences and understanding things about life to be able to forgive. Okay. So with all of that, you understand that life is good, right? Overall. You've worked so hard on this, on yourself, and also listening to yourself. Yeah, you feel like a new person, fresh new start after forgiving people and so on and so forth. Truth always stands, or truth stands always. Someone can't move on. They're all in their feelings. Okay. Someone's name may start with the letter I. No one can take away anything that God gave you. Maybe you're making a online purchase, or you like making online purchases. Okay. Someone likes everything about you that can't move on. You're loved by many people. Maybe you like to read the Bible. Maybe you are a veterinarian because you're an animal lover. Someone offers you a promise ring. Someone lives with their parents. Maybe you're born between 2001 and 2005. You maybe like gardening or fishing. You are a humanitarian. You give back to the world, to people. Okay, maybe your color is black. Maybe you like to drink beer. Maybe you like to go to the movies a lot. Okay, don't stop. Keep it going. Maybe you need to take a long bubble bath. You're here for it. You're here for all the energy that comes your way when opportunity knocks. Don't forget to answer. And you don't believe something, and you are a hustler. You get your money however you get it. And volunteer your time someday. Somewhere, anywhere. Alright, one more time. Okay, give me just a second, please. Six of coins. Working hand in hand with someone. Making sure that things are taken care of. Something is fair. You know, not just one-sided or something like that. Okay. Just say a promise ring. Maybe someone wants to spend their life with you. You're like, I don't believe this. Beyond elated about it. I don't know what we're going to pick up today. Let's see what the cards give us. Okay. Interesting. soon as I say interesting. Dang on Six of Cups card. So, this is either someone makes you feel like home, someone that you know, okay, and or it's like a childlike vibe, okay. So, your first card out was listen to your soul. You feel like a new person, maybe with the forgiveness and understanding. You feel like this new person, you feel like not like a little child, like, immature, but just like free of life, like you're just full of it. Free, I said free of life. I think I was trying to say full of life. Yeah, you're free, full of life. You're just, you're just free, free of life. Full of life, okay. You're free, full of life, okay? I just merged it all. So here you have 3 of coins. Okay, well, life is good. Only time will tell maybe who you will work with, who you will, work with, because you have the 6 of coins at the bottom. So only time will tell who you will allow into your space, because you have matured so, and you understand where you are and what it takes to get there, and so on and so forth, right? And of course, you want love, you know. He has a cup in the middle of his head, So it's like all he thinks about is love. It's right here, can't move on. Loved by many, you mean the world to them. You mean the world to me. You are my everything. I swear that matters to me. Oh, baby, 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 baby. You That's Toni Braxton, if you don't know. She sings it a lot better, though, Toni. That Toni Braxton. So here you have Queen of Coins, which is I'm imagining you, okay, and 7 of Wands. Because you have been working so hard. And with the Queen of Coins, I'm just going to say, not just on yourself, but also within your profession, okay? Whatever you do, you have been working your butt off, okay? And you understand that it didn't just happen overnight, and you don't know if other people really understand that, but you're just, I don't know, you're just really in this state of being where you literally, understand, like you get it, you've been through all the levels already, and you're just focused on yourself, just like yesterday. And I'm telling you, these reads are just continuations. I'm telling you. 9 of Coins. You're sufficient. You had that card that came out twice yesterday. You are sufficient in yourself. Here. 4 of Wands next. Like, who are you going to work with? Who is the song that came to my mind? Who can I run to share this empty space? Or something like that. Tell me, who can I run to when I need love? That's Escape. Who can I run to? You're like, well, who can I work with? I've been through these levels. I'm focused. I'm a new person. I'm understanding what things are and what people go through. So I forgive, this person, or I forgive that person for whatever they went through. I understand they were going through this or going through that. I've done worked my tail off in certain areas of life and in work. I've gotten to a comfortable location and place and stance and so on and so forth. I'm ready for a foundation. I'm ready for marriage. Okay. All right. I hope you get what you're looking for. Whoever this is, you got a promise ring out here. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know what this King of Cups is. You mean the world to them. Okay. You maybe want to see how this works out with this person, you know. Ten of Wands. Oh, that's walking away from burdens and things like that. Maybe he's walking away from some burdensome relationship or something like that. It was two cards. I only need one for that little section right there. Give me a second. Still two. Alright. 6 of coins. So, maybe he has to put down some things first before he can really work with you. Okay. And with you being so understanding, and you know, you've been through certain levels of different things in life, you know, you understand that this person really does love you. You know, they can't move on without you. They're just in the middle of some difficult spaces or something like that. And, but it seems like the person that you will be able to work with equally. Okay. Here we go. King of Coins falling right on top of your Queen of Coins over here. So it's like, yeah, you'll be able to work with each other equally. You both are going to bring something to the table. And here you have the Knight of Swords. So I'm imagining that you told him that, you know, in the beginning that you could only be with someone if they, you know, met you halfway or something like that. You know, like on all accounts, like you have to have your money together. You just can't love me. You know, everything has to be right. You know, yeah, I understand. Maybe you have teenage children. You know, going through a divorce, but you know, that's not my issue. You know, like you're coming out of something, but I don't want to go into something and you know, you don't have any money. You know, he's like, don't worry about that. I'm good, you know. I have a lot going on in this end of things, but you won't ever have to worry about me not having my end of it, probably plus some, you know. But you didn't want to make it seem like that was all that you were worried about, but it was definitely a concern of yours. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, maybe you were afraid to move forward because of the things that this person is going through on the other end. You know, maybe you were very hesitant in some type of way. Maybe you thought he was lying about some things. Wow. You know, because you have been through things. You have seen scenarios. We've all been in tricky like type scenarios, have been in situations that were not, you know, cheery and so on and so forth. Okay. The Nine of Coins and the Nine of Cups. But see, you're in a place where, like I said, you're at this state where you're at peace. You've been through things enough to understand that it's not you. You know, you've grown, you've elevated. You understand that, yes, this is life. I can't hold on to all these things, though, you know. And here with the Page of Cups in reverse, I'm thinking that you were afraid to offer your love. You were afraid to move forward with this person. Wow. What was this card? They love everything about you. They love the fact that you don't judge them either. You were afraid, but you spoke up. You got the courage. Like once you found out things and he was being as honest as he could be with you about certain things, you didn't know if you could trust him, you know, because of him being so honest about his situation and him trying to get out of a relationship and maybe, you know, teenage children, divorce, or who knows what. Eight of Wands. So you are considering moving forward with this person, but you were timid at first. Where are my cards upside down? I'm holding them upside down. Okay. There we go. So there's a second deck, guys. So you are in this space where you're happy, you're content. You have learned how to understand. You have been through all of the different levels and experienced so much in life to where, you know, like I said, you're at a comfortable space. Nine of Coins and Nine of Cups, you're happy. You're beyond elated. It says about this, but about where you are in life. You're very comfortable, you know, and here comes this person that really likes you, wants to show you how much he really wants to be with you. And you were very hesitant about this individual because he still has some burdens, some heavy things that he needed to put down. So you got the courage to speak, though, and tell him all, you know, what was on your mind, what you've been through, and, you know, you don't want to just jump into anything. And you were really afraid to offer any type of love to this person. Time, love, you know, attention, whatever equates to some sort of emotion here. Phone calls, you were afraid to really give your time here. Multiple, you know, dates is going on dates. You're getting serious about things. You were afraid of that. One more time. All right. And here is the Knight of Cups. So it's like you were afraid, but he's like, I really like you. I really want to keep going on dates and so on and so forth and showing you a good time and all of that there. Okay. So this is the second deck. I appreciate you guys. Let's see what we get. Knight of Cups, huh? No. Let me just get the last card here. Okay. Oh no, it's two. Oh, if it comes back out, I'm still. Oh gosh. So that was, I don't know what the card was underneath it, but that was the Two of Cups, and the first time it was Ten of Pentacles. So, and you guys are the King and Queen of Pentacles. So it's like, yeah, you'll have that if you allow him to come in, you know, and offer whatever it is that he's trying to offer you. Queen of Wands. So, because you're doing so much with yourself and working on yourself constantly. So you have here Nine of Swords. So, like I said, you've been through different levels of things. You've seen things. You've worked through, experienced, dealt with life. Okay, you've been betrayed. Maybe you've been in a situation that was similar to this. You know, maybe not like this, but maybe in your own scenario. You know, I don't know, but you know, we all, like I said, dealt with different types of relationships, you know, and things that people tell you and so on and so forth. If it's true, if it's not true, you find out that they're lying and all these things. So here with the Four of Coins, it talks about holding on to something, stability. Okay, so it's like you just holding on to what you have and being comfortable. Like I said, you're in a place of comfort. You know, Nine of Coins, you're comfortable, you're stable right where you are. Nine of Coins, Nine of Cups, you're happy. You know that you're loved and God loves you, and you're moving forward in life with just that energy alone, you know, moving you forward. So here you have here the Queen of Wands. You're full of vitality and full of life and full of passion and full of, excuse me, all these great things. And you just really don't want anybody to come in and throw your energy off. You really want to be aligned with someone that understands, and you don't want anyone to come in and cause any towers in your life. You don't want that. You feel like you've been through enough of life's turmoil already, you know, and that's what got you to the level that you're at right now. And at the bottom, and you're super balanced. Yeah, you don't want any towers. You've been there, done that. You've died a million times over to get to this level of understanding. You have to go through the processes. You have to go through so much. So, with you being this Empress, and working hard on yourself. I don't know, I was looking at this yellow, the orange, and the divine deck, and I haven't used the orange one in a while, so. And we're talking about you being this very passionate person, Queen of Wands, living life to the fullest, like, you know, and not really wanting anybody to come in and shake up your space, because you've worked hard to get where you are. It says you worked so hard on this. You've been working hard on yourself, you know, so you getting through this next level with this person, it will determine, I don't know, like, this person, like, I don't know, I hope that they understand, you know, exactly who you are and all of what you're telling them, and not playing any games with you, you know, but I don't think that they are. And I'm just saying, like, you know, this here person is going to determine, not even determine, I keep pausing because that's not the word I really want to use, but, you know, it's going to prove, I guess, more or less, you know, and you're going to prove to yourself once again, you know, Like, I'm at this level for a reason. You know, I sat here and was patient and sat here and didn't rush love. And I sat here and listened. I sat here and spoke up for myself. You know, all these different things. So it's going to be like another layering, not like a death and rebirth. No, not at all. But just like, just something to say, okay, I have really conquered, some things, I have worked really hard on myself because, I probably would have passed up this opportunity. It says when opportunity knocks, answer, like he thought he was lying, but you have to sit back and really listen to the person. Like, okay, I'm not married to you, like, I'm just gonna take it easy. If this person is lying, it'll surface. You don't need to rush through anything. And just be observant. Pay attention to the things that this person is displaying and sharing, and so on and so forth. And your intuition will help you determine if this person is worthy of your time. All right. Third deck, guys. One more time. The Chariot. So, things are moving right on along in life for you, and I guess you are excited. So here I have the Wheel of Fortune. So things haven't started yet with you guys here. And it has 8 of Wands next. We had 8 of Wands over here at the bottom, and now it's in reverse. So things haven't really started out like, haven't really moved forward, but it says things are moving, and with the Chariot. So maybe this was speaking in terms of, because then with the 8 of Wands in reverse, like something was stagnant. So I'm thinking that just like in the beginning, you were thinking to yourself, this person was lying. Maybe you thought, why me? Or something like that. And you didn't want to move forward. Okay. That's what I'm going to say, because I can't understand why I would have the Chariot and then the 8 of Wands now. And like I said, you didn't want to offer anything, not even a Page of Cups. So here, you're persistent about your future and thinking what that future would be, but you did not want to show any type of love to this person. Here with the 7 of Pentacles, you, I guess, started to be a little curious as to what type of outcome this relationship would have if you decided to maybe offer your love. Wow, would it end up in a 2 of Cups situation? Maybe so. Well, it's all about forgiving and understanding. Forgiving and understanding go a long way. So now, guys, here's the 4th deck. This is the last deck. I just take 3 cards and put them over the sections that we have here. 1, 2, and 3. And I read from the book. And see what we get. So I appreciate you guys for being here with me today on this last day of December. Thank you for rocking it here with me any day that you stop by. I appreciate all your support, all your energy, and all your time that you contribute to watching these here videos. Alright, come back anytime. I'm always here doing the daily reads here for you guys. This is it, the last final deck. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate it all. So, guys, let's see what we can get for these last 3 cards. What is the ultimate message for this here Saturday /7th reading? Last day of December 2022. Last day of 2022, period. Alright, one more time. Alright. And it says here, the Wheel of Fortune. That was right here. So, interesting. Very much so. Okay, let's see what we get. So maybe things are moving in your favor, right? You didn't think so at first. I'll show you the cards in just a second. I don't take reversals with this deck. Alright, it's at the bottom. Justice. So things will be balanced out here for you. Okay. In a righteous-like type way here. So how we have it. Let's see. Maybe this is the 9 of Pentacles. Give me 1 second. Let me find. Okay. So the breakdown on this card is not long at all. Like some of them are like 2 and 3 pages. Okay. So here it says, description. The 9 of Pentacles is titled Masculine Triangle. The masculine triangle consists of the Sephirot of Kether, Gabora, and Shazed, which is crown, strength or justice, and mercy, and represents God as a just and compassionate ruler. Isaiah 30:18, Hosea 2:19, and Zechariah 7 and 9. The triangle forms the alchemical symbols for fire and air. Written in the circle are the first 3 of the 10 commandments. Inside the triangle is the 4-letter name of God arranged in a tetrasite. I guess that's the word. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can actually find this word in a real dictionary because I don't have my other phone next to me. Hold on 1 second. T-E-T. It doesn't say it in a normal dictionary. No, it's not here. Okay, I'm gonna just continue. Oh, well, you know what? Hold on. I didn't came this far. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. Not listening to the music anyway. T-R. Oh. T. I'm like so over it. Like, it, oh my gosh. Like it has the word and then it doesn't give you the way it's said. Hold on, let me see. What? I have to go all the way to YouTube just to see which way, how to say it.
Tetractus.
Tetractus. I was way off. Okay.
Tetractus.
Tetractus. Okay. So tetractus is this here. The symbol. Okay. Interesting. Learn something new every day, I'm telling you. Okay, inside the triangle is a four-letter name of God arranged in a type tetractus to represent the 10 Sephiroth in the Kabbalah. The four-letter name of God is not to be used in vain. So whenever the name appeared in the Old Testament, the word Adonai, or Lord, was substitute for the divine name. In English Bibles, the word Lord in uppercase an uppercase letter denotes YHWH being used. God also identified himself as the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Abraham was the first to follow God. Isaac was the child of the promise, and Jacob is the father of the 12 tribes. Of Israel. So, masculine triangle. Interesting, because the king fell on top of the queen here. Three of Wands, like how you're moving forward. Is this person going to be someone that is going to be for you? You did have the Bible out here. Maybe, you want someone that is going to understand you. Maybe you want someone that's like you in some type of ways, maybe loves God. Not maybe, but hopefully, And here it says with this card, it represents God as a just and compassionate ruler. So God has seen, excuse me guys, God has seen what you have been through. God sees how much work that you have been putting into yourself. So do you think that God would send you someone that is dishonest after you've, accomplished all these levels of understanding and learning even yourself, So maybe you even ask yourself that, like, I don't think God would do that to me, so let me just take my time getting to know this person or something like that. So this looks like the Eight of Swords. Let me find it. Yeah, it's the Eight of Swords. And this one is not as short, but it's not that long either. So it says here, the Eight of Swords card is titled Equilibrium, Balance, and represents working through another obstacle. Although trials may seem unpleasant at the time, at this stage in the subject's development, the person has obtained enough wisdom to handle the obstacle. I don't even need to read anymore. The eighth Sephiroth represents pending reward, and the 8 is the value of the tetragrammaton reduced. Okay, you have the letters Yod, He, Vav, and He. They're saying YHVH, okay? I say YHWH, but however, the letters equal up to 10, 5, 6, and 5, which equal to 26, and 2 and a 6 equals 8. Okay, so in a tarot reading, the 8 can be interpreted as God being with the person, okay? Oh gosh, my battery, you guys. Hold on, I don't want it to cut off on you guys. Oh yeah. This battery just like ugh. It's always like it doesn't even stay like more than a day. I don't know. Am I asking for too much here? I don't know. Like it was just full. I guess just recording or something just made it go down. Anyway, let me find it again. So right here it says can be interpreted as God being with the person, even if they are walking through the valley of the shadow of death. The image on the card is by Robert Flood and shows the tetragrammaton divided among a scale. The hand of God is supporting the Vav, which in turn balances the two He. This represents the Most High God, supporting the Messiah, who balances the forces of Gabora and Shazed, which are justice and mercy. The sun is shown beneath the Vav, and the two He are labeled higher and lower. Okay, the scales represent the scale of world, which measures the grave of the earth against the fiery light of the heavenly empire. The hands at the bottom right are taken from the Sefer Shefatal and represent the priestly blessing or the lifting up of the hands. Luke 24:15. The priestly blessing includes words of blessing directed by God, and when doing the blessing, the priest would lift up his hands and put God's name on the people. Numbers 6:22-27. At the base of the hands are the letters of the tetragrammaton divided into the two hands. The right hand as Yod He, and the left hand contains Va and He. On the fingers of each hand, those letters are spelled out so that starting at the top of the middle finger of the right hand and written downward, the Y of Yod is spelled out as Yod Vav Dalet. The O of Yod is spelled on the finger to its right, Vav Aleph Vav, and the smallest finger on the right contains the D of Yod, Dalet, Lamed, and Tav. The thumb and index fingers spell out the He, and the left hand is marked similarly. I had the same word yesterday. It was like, oh my gosh. I think it was yesterday or the day before. I don't know. So, the hands form two Hebrew letters, Shin, which can represent Shaddai, Shekinah, or Shalom. There are 5 spaces between the fingers and hands, which represent the Hebrew letter He, which is breath, spirit, and life being added to the blessing. The hands contain the letters of the tetragrammaton, represent a perfect balance and God's providence within the world. The trials in life might be difficult, but those who are called can be confident that God is with them and that all things are working together for their good. Romans 8:28. Like I just said, right? You believe that God is with you, and you're so loved. You love yourself, and for all the things that you've been through, and God being with you and guiding you, and so on and so forth, you figured, well, maybe I'll give this an opportunity. Maybe God is testing me. Maybe, I don't know. It's something maybe that you liked about the person, but then maybe you got, you know, um, what's the word I'm looking for? You were a little hesitant because, after they, like I said, displayed some honesty or something like that to you, you, you kind of, you wanted to withdraw, and they were like, no, please don't do that. Like you are just like everything, and you're like, I don't know if I could do this, I don't want to go down the wrong path or anything like that. So, yeah. Very interesting. So next I have, is this the Seven of Swords? It is. So it went from the 8 to the 7. Countdown in a couple of hours. Okay, so at the bottom it says guaranteed success. This one's not long either. So it says here, description. The Seven of Swords card is titled Guaranteed. Excuse me, guys. Is titled Guaranteed Success. It shows Robert Flood's version of the Tree of the Sephiroth in Dr. Robert Flood, the English Rosicrucian Life and Writings, 1902. The Tree of the Sephiroth is described with its roots in heaven. The text reads, the 10 Sephiroths are exhibited in man, thus God, mind, intellect, reason, memory, strength, fantasia, internal sense, external sense, and will. So again, the different attributes of Jehovah are exhibited in the Sephiroths. Take Jah and Kokma, for instance. This is divine wisdom, which is the word and mission sent into the world to dwell in the minds of men. The Sephiroths form the leaves on the tree, of which Tetragrammaton is the trunk. In Flood's illustration, some of the Sephiroth are on different sides of the tree. It differs from the Catcher tree, which was designed later. But the Sephiroth appears in the same order. The letters of the Tetragrammaton are written down the trunk of the tree. In the Tetragrammaton formula, the 7th card represents another cycle of Yod. But since the initiate has gained life experience and is able to handle challenges, success is only a matter of completing the task. The Tree of the Sephiroth, with its roots in heaven, provides an opportunity for the seeker to climb the tree and return to paradise. Although the task of climbing the tree may not yet have begun, the initiate is provided a guaranteed path of return if he or she only chooses to embark on the journey. The 7th Sephiroth is Netzach, which means victory. So that says a lot, you guys. So basically, you are deeply rooted in God, and you believe in God, and you believe that He won't guide you in the wrong direction. You've worked hard on yourself to understand different things, and you will have this victory with this person, like a real love-like type situation, and said you can't believe this. You're like a real story here. Truth stands always. So even though you thought that you couldn't trust this person, but it was actually someone that you could trust, and God sent them to you because you were what they needed. So that's awesome. And on that note, I'm out. And you guys, I'll be back tomorrow in 2023. All right, you guys. Have fun out there. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.